So the next thing I'm going to do is I am still in that plotting drawing in video 1. And I'm going to see by going to my external references. External references are references to other drawings. It appears that the drawings are here, but they're not really here. Such as if I click on this, you can see it's one component. It's actually not a bunch of lines. So this drawing is elsewhere. If I come here, you can see it's highlighted. It's called the cover sheet. So that's another file opened elsewhere. It would be in this list up here if I opened it. In fact, just as an example, let's just open it. Here's cover sheet, open, and there is that drawing. So in this drawing, there are other external references, and those three are lit up. So if I go to my XREF palette here, you can see the type of things in here. The vicinity map, that's down below. The square footage schedule, that's in there. Bit sheet index, that's in there. The exterior perspective is in there. The design criteria is in there. The contact information is in there. Abbreviations is in there. And the drawing itself is called the cover sheet. So that just resides up here. And that's the whole thing. So that is a drawing. But this one's done, except for we're going to have to come back and update this once we get everything else done. The one thing I would like to know is come back to my plotting drawing is how was I setting up this site plan and general notes, because I'm combining these two sheets. So I actually don't need this site plan sheet anymore. This is a dangerous move for somebody who's not experienced, but I'm going to do it because I do know that everything will fit here, and this is going to become a page that's extraneous. So I'm going to delete it. And it's going to warn me, you sure? Can't get it back. Say okay. So now I have A1, A2, then I go on to A4. Now, could I rename this tab? Yes. But it won't rename the file, and that's fine. So I'm going to rename the tab to be A3. And delete 3. So now that's renamed, but if you come over and, well, if we go to the external references that are in here for that A3, which come over here, oops, sorry, those are layers. This is external reference, and it is basically saying that the A3 site plan is still here, and this one is unloaded. Don't know why that is showing as unloaded, but it's just unloaded. It's not detached. It's a huge difference. So that just means I didn't want to see it. I unloaded it. Be very careful about unloading something and detaching it. Like this vicinity map, if I right-click, I can attach one. What am I on there? That's really weird. Detach is not highlighted. So this is in another drawing. Oh, it's in cover sheet. So if I go to something that's in this drawing, now I could detach it. But I could just unload it, and then I can't see it, but I can reload it without having to reposition it. If I detach it, then I have to, if I want it back, I have to attach it, and I have to position it where I want it. And if it, once I change that location, as you can see on that floor plan, it was one of these four. So if I don't get it in the right position, it's not going to show up nice as this shows up here. And just to show you all these green lines and these red lines and all that sort of stuff, they're pre-set up, and you'll receive stuff pre-set up for quite a while. And so when I go to plot, and I'm going to plot a single sheet, it says I can't find the grayscale line weight. That's odd. I don't know why that is. It's probably a path issue. I'll get that fixed, which means I can't show you the plot thing. So I'll get that fixed later. It'll be another video. All right. So as far as plotting goes, let's go back to model space. These are all paper space. This is a hard concept for a lot of beginners. So don't worry about it yet. But these are sheets of paper all giving you windows into what I have here in the model. And then you can set each of them at different scales. So that's what makes this so powerful, is I can have a 1/4 inch scale and 1/2 inch scale drawings in the same sheet of paper. So in the model space, I'm trying to figure out, okay, I don't see a site plan here. And oh, there it is. And so this site plan is its own. And so there's nothing wrong with, if I wanted to, I can even take what is called a clipping and reduce its size and just make it smaller on the page. You're not going to see any change because nothing's really changing. I'm just making the window that this utilizes more about the size of the actual drawing itself. That's it. It's already got the north arrow. It's got everything in it that I need. So this is not a huge deal. So now I hit escape to let that go. And then let's go check on our, we have general notes, which is A2, has our site plan in it. And I can't do a plot. So, how do I want to do this? Do I want to fix it right now? Let's show you fixing it. So, I think that is such an advanced video for fixing plotting that I am going to Z space, E space, that's what I just did. I'm going to go in and actually do that in a separate video. And we'll come back to this lesson, which I don't really know what to name except poking around maybe. But it'll be video 2.